Hi, I'm Carol Jurgensen Sheets, aka Carol the Coach, and I wanted to talk with you today about what it's like if you are a couple and you as a sex addict is in good recovery and you're really beginning to see the ebb and the flow of the relationship as it should be. And you're practicing a lot of very important rules. You've got good communication. You're using reflective listening together. You're using ABR, you're acknowledging the issue, you're validating feelings, and you're reassuring each other. You're both doing that, and it's amazing. You can see where this stuff works when you work it. And then all of a sudden something happens. Maybe it's an anniversary date, maybe you run into an old affair partner. It just comes out of the blue. And it seems to set the coupleship back so that you begin to wonder, is this relationship ever going to be normal? Well, I'm here to tell you got to get past those impasses. Because yes, the relationship is a new normal. And you're going to have those issues. And you've got to believe me that you've got to work through them for the sanctity and the sacredness of your relationship. So if you're the addict, you may feel all discouraged. Like, oh my gosh, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. And she seems really triggered right now. And it's like she's dealing with the old me, not the new me. And it is frustrating, it is discouraging, and it's disheartening. And then if you're the partner, and you feel those overwhelming feelings of fear and anxiousness, and all of a sudden you can't think, and it takes you back, and you start wondering all those kinds of issues that you thought about 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And you go, is this my life? Is this what I have to deal with for the rest of my life? Well, I'm going to tell you, no, it isn't. But it is a process, because remember, I'm an APSATS trained therapist, and we first get you into safety and stabilization, and that's where we talk about the rules and consequences and expectations and boundaries and resourcing and grounding and all the things that you need to feel better. And then that second stage or phase is where you grieve the loss of what you had, what you thought you had, and what you wanted in your life. I mean, if I've heard one partner say it before, I've heard a million say, wow, this is not the life I thought I was going to have. So we get you through all that grief, all that mourning. And then that third part, that third phase happens, and that's where you restore your sense of self. As a partner, you say, you know what, no matter what happens, I am going to get through this, I'm going to be stronger, and I'm going to have better coping skills, and I'm going to make good choices, and I'm going to find happiness again. And if you're an addict, you too are restoring who you are. And more than likely, most of my addicts that are really working a good program, they feel that self-esteem. They're really still saddened when they see their partner in turmoil. But they feel the self-esteem of really being authentic, honest, transparent, and genuine. And yet, what we know more than anything is that this program is one of individual recovery and coupleship recovery. And that means that you have to work on doing whatever it takes to deal with the conflict. Because when you deal with the conflict in a healthy way, it breeds intimacy. And that's what we're going for. We're going for intimacy, which is vulnerability. And so I'm here to be your cheerleader. I don't want you to get discouraged if you have a setback. We can make this happen together. But you have to stay rock solid You have to ask her or him, what do you need? You have to be able to communicate. Maybe you need an action plan just in case you run into an old affair partner. Just in case you are really triggered by an anniversary date. Whatever it is, we just finished the holidays. Whatever it is, know where your weak spots are and come together with a plan. Because it's that old adage, if you fail to plan, your plan will fail. So I want to help you work on creating a plan that helps to build that infrastructure to make your relationship the relationship you truly want. I am Carol Jurgensen Sheets, aka Carol the Coach. Listen to my 2 radio shows: Sex Help with Carol the Coach on Monday nights via Blog Talk, and Betrayal Recovery Radio for partners, Thursdays at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You can go to iTunes and Stitchers and download them for free. All right, until next time, you have the power to make your life the life that you want to create.